This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Introducing Oakley Meta Vanguard, the new performance AI glasses designed for athletes. With hands-free capture on an action-ready ultra-wide camera, powerful open-ear speakers, and built-in Meta AI that syncs with your Garmin devices for real-time insights while you train. Take your performance to the next level with Oakley Meta Vanguard. Athletic intelligence is here. Learn more on meta.com.
Meet the computer you can talk to. With Copilot on Windows, working, creating, and collaborating is as easy as talking. Got writer's block? Share your screen with Copilot Vision to help spark inspiration, and use Copilot Voice to have a conversation and brainstorm ideas. Or maybe you need some tech help. With Copilot Vision, Copilot sees what you see. Let Copilot talk you through step-by-step guidance so you can master new apps, games, and skills faster. Try now at windows.com/Copilot.
Welcome to 1865, and thanks for joining us for part 2 of our special interview with Bryan Roy. You can catch part 1 by visiting 1865.football, where you'll find all of our links. Now it's over to Tom.
So in the first round of the European competition then, Forest had drawn against Swedish side Malmo, invoking memories of the European Cup final for the Forest Malmo from 1979. After losing the first leg 2-1 in Sweden, Forest needed to win the second leg and keep Forest in the UEFA Cup. And then you score at the Trent end. And it's a beautiful goal, that is. So what's your memories of that goal?
Yeah, it was nice. It's a very important goal, the first leg in the European Cup, and then scoring the 1-0 against Malmo with such a goal. Yeah, it was that's fun memories.
Yeah,
it ended up us playing the quarterfinal against Bayern.
Yeah. Because I mean, we played Malmo, played Auxerre, played Lyon, and there's some back then. Auxerre and Lyon were pretty decent sides, weren't they? Then,
Auxerre was very good.
Yeah,
they were champions, eh?
Yeah. Then we played Bayern Munich, and unfortunately, it was just a bridge too far for us, wasn't it?
It was a bridge too far. Bayern Munich was a bridge too far.
Yeah, because I think 9 of their players won Euro '96 that summer.
Yeah, you
the
see,
likes of Klinsmann and Oliver Kahn, and who else was in there? Ziege, Mateus.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of talent.
The small boys, Mehmet Scholl.
Yes. So, but just before the Bayern Munich game, Forest play French side Lyon, as was just mentioned, and it was a late Paul McGregor strike, scoring from the rebound from a Stuart Pearce saved penalty. He'd come on for you 10 minutes earlier. Did you get injured in that game?
Yeah, I got injured.
Yeah.
The second season, I had 1 or 2 injuries. I always struggle with my hamstrings.
Yes.
And the end of the first season, I had a knee problem. And so I struggled a bit in the beginning, and at the end of the season, I got in my stride. But I got injured.
Yeah. So, so like you just said, you missed a few games in the league and cup. You didn't play in the away leg against Lyon.
No.
But Forest obviously got to the quarterfinals. Around this time, Forest's league form takes a bit of a dip, and they don't win until you're back in the side on Boxing Day against Sheffield Wednesday.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
didn't win for a long time.
Yeah. So aside from losing Stan Collymore that season, what felt different? Was it just him, or was it just like confidence in the side?
Lars Bohinen was also not there.
Oh, he was sold, wasn't he?
He was very important. So 2 important players, eh?
Yeah.
And I was a connecting player. So I needed Stan and Lars. Yeah, that was the difference.
Yeah. So
that was the difference. Really?
Yeah, and like you say, when you take big players out the side and you don't replace them, the team
Yeah.
ultimately suffers,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
The back four was still the same. We had Stevie Stone and Ian Woan,
Yeah,
and then Lars Bohinen and Stan went away.
yeah. So during this time, we play Spurs in the UEFA Cup. Was you playing in the game where it snowed?
What?
Where it snowed? Did you play in the game at the City Ground where it snowed and the game got called off, like abandoned?
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow really come down, didn't it? Then we played them again a few days later. I think it was 2-2. Then we played them at White Hart Lane and it went to a penalty shootout.
Yeah. There I had to take a penalty as well.
Yeah, you score an unbelievable goal in that. The first goal, and your touch isn't the greatest because the pitch isn't great.
Oh, that
But,
goal!
but,
Yeah.
but you just lifted it over Ian Walker,
Yeah.
and it's a brilliant goal. It's like
Was that for the competition or what?
the FA Cup. So
the FA Cup,
yeah. Then you took a
Quarter-final.
penalty. Yeah, you took a penalty, and unfortunately, it was saved.
Oh,
But
I missed the penalty.
You missed the penalty. You was the only
Oh
one.
my God! But
So
so we didn't went through.
Yeah, we went through. Mark Crossley saved 3 penalties.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he ran into the other end of the pitch and did the Klinsmann dive and just belly flopped.
Nice one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, your first goal was absolutely brilliant. Where your first touch isn't great, but you've just like lifted it over Ian Walker, and it's a really, really good finish.
Yeah, it was from the left.
Yes.
I took it with me, and then I had it. I had a touch, but the touch was it was one of those, and then I was quick enough to lift it over him.
Yes, that was it. So around that time, we play obviously in the European competition. We play Bayern Munich, and we lost 2-1 in Munich. Steve Shetchel scored. Was you confident coming back to the City Ground, full crowd at the City Ground?
Yeah, I had to score. I had a very good chance. It was a difficult ball, huh? But I think a meter from the 5-yard box, I had the ball, a volley, and I followed it straight in the hand of what's his called? What is he called now?
Oliver Kahn.
Oliver Kahn, yeah.
Yeah.
When I would have scored that, then a total different game.
Yeah. Always one goal just might change everything.
Hey, the City Ground goes crazy.
Yeah.
And then they get nervous. It's another game, eh?
Exactly. Because when they score a free kick, and it's kind of like Forest have got to like attack a bit more and then they leave gaps. And obviously,
we didn't play bad for the first 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I knew that. And then when they scored, yeah.
So at the end of that season, then Forest finished 9th in the Premier League, and you joined top scorer with 8 goals, along with Ian Woan and Jason Lee. What was the feeling in the squad at the end of that campaign? I know it wasn't as good as the 94-95, but it was still successful. Quarterfinals of European competition, 9th in the Premier League. Was you confident going into the next season?
Yeah, it was actually. It was good. I hoped for good signings, but then Frank Clark left.
Yeah.
In the 3rd season, Frank Clark left in the beginning.
Yeah, he did.
And that's where everything fell apart for me.
Yeah, because Stuart Pearce was player manager for a bit, wasn't he? Then Dave Bassett, if you remember him.
Yeah, Stuart Pearce. That wasn't his thing, player manager. He didn't do a good job with that. And then David Bassett, come on, when you're a coach of Wimbledon, I don't understand what the board was thinking,
Yeah.
We were a football playing side.
Yeah.
We were for 2 years, at least 3 years, we were the football playing side, and then you come these kind of options,
Yeah.
And that was the beginning also from my end.
Yeah. Because how did the move to? Because you went to Hertha Berlin in the summer of '97. How did that come about? Did you want to leave Forest, or did? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to leave because Dave Bassett was, of course, not my piece of cake.
Yeah.
And Hertha Berlin came, and it was a lot of money. I could earn a lot of money there, but it was a wrong decision because I get a German coach who was a bit like Dave Bassett.
Yeah.
So it was not of the best decisions I've made in my life concerning football.
Yeah.
But living wise, Berlin, it's a great experience.
Yeah.
Also for my kids.
Yeah. So regarding you with kids and everything, and I think this is relevant to the next question. When you used to walk down to the training ground at Forest next to the Trent, and you pointed to the canal boat and you started, is it right that you started singing the Rosie and Jim TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I remember my daughter and my son, who was very little, they were watching Rosie and Jim
yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
And they were hours like with the videotape, Rosie and Jim English, and they were on. And then we walked past the River Trent, and then we went and sing, "Hey, that's the Rosie and Jim boat." And they were like, Dad, it's a Rosie and Jim boat. And they were like fascinated about that.
Yeah.
Cool story.
So, just one last question. I know we talked about it earlier about you playing for Holland during the 90s. Why wasn't you picked for Euro 96?
Well, that's my own fault.
Okay.
I was picked. Guus Hiddink, very good, nice coach, was the coach of that squad then, and I played a game for Holland. I don't remember anymore, and I played at the left side, and I didn't really play well.
Yeah.
And then I said I'm not going to play at the left side anymore for Holland.
Right. Okay. Because Overmars was just breaking in then, wasn't he?
No. Yeah. Yes and no. But no, Overmars played on the right hand side.
Okay.
And I played at the left. I played good at Forest.
Yeah.
So Overmars went to the right end, and then I played on the left.
Yeah.
And then I didn't play a good match. And instead of just shut up, I said, I don't want to play at the left-hand side anymore. I want to play it in the middle of the park for the Dutch national team. Yeah, it was the most stupid thing I could ever say.
Yeah.
That's where I didn't. I said, no, then I'm not gonna call you anymore. That's it.
Yeah. So coming back to your time at Forest, then, how do you reflect on your time at the club?
Last 2 weeks ago, I was for a week in Nottingham again. I feel the love. People love me still there, and I love Nottingham. It's I had a great time. My family had a great time. Even my ex-wife thought it was a great time, and my kids love Nottingham. My son is born in Nottingham.
Yeah,
and they're asking me now, Dad, we have to go. We have to go there. We have to go because my nanny, who has her own kids now, we're still in touch with the nanny of my kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, very nice. Janine Sanders.
Yeah.
And so we have to go and visit her. And Nottingham will always stay in my heart. Forest will always stay in my heart. I had a great 2 seasons. The third season wasn't too good. But the moment Frank Clark left, the heart of the club, of the team left. And that's where I became in difficulty. Yeah. But in the end, 2 years Premier League with Forest. Unforgettable.
You're listening to 1865, the Nottingham Forest Podcast.
Hello, friends. Guess who? That's right. It is I, the replacer. Once again, I've been called on so you can play the new Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, with 3 expansive modes, 18 multiplayer maps, and the tastiest zombie gameplay you've ever freaking seen.
Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, available now. Rated M for mature.
You're listening to 1865, the Nottingham Forest Podcast.
So to wrap up then, on a bit of fun, this is, we'll go, because your squad number at Forest was 22. So,
22.
Yeah, so I've got 22 quickfire questions for you. So basically, the first one is, what was your favourite goal in your career?
My favourite goal in my career, that's the goal at Ajax at my debut. That's the start of my career. I scored at my debut when I was 17. It was a similar goal against my goal against Malmö.
Yes.
Pretty similar.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite goal.
So,
It's
second
not the
question.
most beautiful goal, but my favorite.
Yeah, it sets you on your way, doesn't it? So, second question: best player you've ever played with?
Marco van Basten.
Great choice. Best friend in football?
Best, you don't really have friends in football, huh? But Richard Witsche.
Next question: hardest opponent you've ever played against?
Paolo Maldini.
Great player. So
unbelievable.
So, favorite manager you've ever played under?
Johan Cruyff.
Favorite moment in football?
Winning the European Cup.
Best friend at Forest?
Ian Woan.
Are you still in touch with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just got, as we record this on the 22nd of October, he's just become first team coach at Forest with Sean Dyche and
nice.
Steve
I congratulated him, and he cannot wait to get me over to the training pitch and just hang out.
Yes, you got to come over.
You got to go home.
Yeah. I'll tell you something now. It's not the one where you walk down to the Trent and you saw the Rose and Jim boat. It's another facility now. So, and it's bigger. It's a lot bigger down at the academy. So, what's your biggest regret in football? Or biggest regret in football?
Yeah, but I just told you, with the Dutch national team, just telling the press that I'm not going to play at the left side anymore. I don't want that anymore. That was so stupid and so childish and immature. Yeah, that was really immature. Really.
Your favourite ground in England, not the City ground?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, it's funny you should say that because we did a podcast with Nigel Clough a few months ago. He said White Hart Lane. Mark Crosby said White Hart Lane, and we had a really good record there, didn't we? So I can see why it's a special place to play football. So, best football boots you've ever owned?
The what?
Best football boots you've ever worn?
Yeah, they were my own boots. That were from Lotto, La Perla Nera. But I didn't play it in England anymore.
Yeah, were they good boots to wear? Because I've had a pair of Lotto boots before, and they fell to bits very quickly.
Yeah, these ones were great.
Yeah. Was that the black and green ones?
No, it was a black logo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a black logo.
Yeah. So they were nice boots to look at, but like I says, they didn't last that long. So, favorite car you've ever owned?
My favorite car, Porsche 911.
So you still got it?
No.
So, what car do you drive now?
I don't have a car anymore.
Don't you?
I'm okay without a car.
So how do you get around then? Just like use public transport then, or
public transport?
Fair dues.
And the thing is, I will own a car in the near future again, but it's way more relaxed with the public transport than sitting in your car.
Yeah,
because you can look, you can listen podcasts, you can relax. It's way more relaxing to use public transport than that you are stressed out in your car, and you have to always be on point.
Yeah, I've got you. So, favorite restaurant in Nottingham?
I don't know the name anymore, but the restaurants in Nottingham weren't that good in those times.
Yeah. So, did you remember Ginza? Ginza, the Japanese restaurant. Remember? No.
I don't have a favorite restaurant. Yeah, I had a favorite restaurant in Cotgrave.
Yes.
But that was a very good restaurant where you could lunch as well.
Yes.
That's my favorite. I don't know the name, but it was in Cotgrave.
Yeah. Was it it wasn't the Plough, was it? Was it Plough?
Yeah, could be.
Was it a pub?
Yeah, it was a pub.
Yeah, it's still there.
But a good pub, a chic pub.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's a nice
Still
place.
there?
That is. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah.
Nice one.
So
I have to go back there.
Yeah, definitely. Favorite holiday destination?
Italy.
Italy. So, favorite football memorabilia? So, have you got like an old shirt or an old football or what you still have at home?
I don't have. Yeah, my Dutch national team shirts.
Yeah. You still got them, you say?
Yeah, I still got a couple. I gave
nice.
one away.
Yeah, nice one. Favorite music?
My favorite music, is R&B. It's
R&B.
Luther Vandross. He doesn't live anymore, but he is my all-time favorite.
So, next question. Best player you've coached when you was at Ajax?
Well, it's Daley Blind. Had a very good career. Yeah, Daley Blind.
Yeah, it was it. Because you played with his dad, didn't you? Danny
I played with his dad, and I coached him also. Daley Blind and Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt, yeah.
And Mazraoui as well. Mazraoui is so good.
Yeah.
No, wait. I think Mazraoui is the best of all. Mazraoui.
So, did you ever coach Rafael van der Vaart at Ajax? No, that is. So, favorite player?
Mazraoui,
yeah,
is the best player I've ever coached.
Yeah, some player he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
So next question. Favorite player growing up. So who's the player? I've got a funny feeling.
Diego Maradona.
I was going to say I would have thought it would have been Johan Cruyff.
No, I was too young.
Too young, fair dues. Yeah.
And in my time, Diego Armando Maradona.
Yeah, it's some of the goals what he scored. I mean, I know he scored the hand of God goal against England in '86, but he was some player. Some player.
Yeah, the best. You know, I mean, when Maradona would have played in this time, it would have been better than Messi. Believe me.
Yeah.
Because in these times, he got kicked all over the place.
Yeah, and still got up.
Messi in the '80s, no chance.
Yeah, exactly. So, who's the person who's influenced you the most in life?
Johan Cruyff.
Johan Cruyff. Great answer.
So his influence with his vision about football, and his stance. You know, he was the decision I took for jail instead of community service. That's because of Johan Cruyff.
Fair enough.
This is what I learned from him.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? You know, like when you have like iconic people like that. I mean, in England, with the vice players like Mark Crossley, for example, his influence, he still thinks of Brian Clough.
Yeah.
You back home in Holland, obviously have Johan Cruyff like at the forefront of your like brain kind of thing, and he's still like got a huge like influence on your life still to this day.
Still to this, he always went for what's right.
Yes. Yeah. So some people are like that, aren't they? They've just got that like special like talent within them, and they can like obviously have a huge influence on people in and around them kind of thing.
And Johan Cruyff wasn't loved by everybody. Eh? Johan Cruyff, the board of Ajax, on television, they always told him he's always welcome, but behind the television, they could kill him.
Yeah. So, next question. Best football shirt you've ever played in? So, your favourite shirt?
The Ajax shirt where I made my debut.
Yeah.
Kappa.
Yeah. It's an iconic shirt, isn't it, the Ajax shirt? It's like one of them in world football. It's so iconic.
That's iconic. That was an iconic shirt.
Yeah. So, next question. Worst manager you've played for?
Dave Bassett.
It just didn't. He was a manager what wasn't good for you in terms of how he saw football. Yeah.
He didn't have a clue.
Yeah. Then last question: your earliest football memory.
My earliest football memory, but real football memory.
Yeah.
Maybe strange, but what really made impact. Yeah, we played with Vlug en Vaardig against Ajax, and we lost that game, and not because we lost the game. We had to. It was a vote thing. We had to pick. We had to pick something.
Yeah.
And I was captain, and Danny Den Oude, later a very good friend of mine, and I played with him also at Ajax. He was already at Ajax, and that stays in my mind.
Yeah.
That was my earliest what I can really remember. Everything before, I didn't even remember goal sets. I don't remember.
Yeah. So,
crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. It is crazy. So
all goals, and I remember that I scored goals at Blauw-Wit later on. Then, when I was 10, straight from a corner kick.
Yeah. So like Lars Bohinen against Norwich, then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, do you play any football still to this day? No. So, when did you stop playing football, like just for fun or something like that?
I played for I think 10, 15 years with old Ajax, with the Ajax veterans.
Yeah.
And for now, I think 45, already 10 years I don't really play anymore.
Who played in that game when you played with the old Ajax players? Was there any famous players? Just obviously yourself, but was there anybody else?
Frank and Ronald de Boer, Richard Wittre, John van het Schip, old names,
some good players. So,
Van der Sar.
Yeah. So the last question before we wrap up, then, if you went back in time to, say, 1987 when you made your debut for Ajax and relived your whole career again, would you do it?
Definitely. Yeah. You know, what people tend to forget is that when you get the chance to play in the first team, you get thrown in the arena.
Yes.
And there are people who don't dare to be thrown in an arena.
Yeah, because you got to be brave and everything.
You got to be brave.
From an early age.
You got to be brave. You have to show what you can. And that moment, or it can go good, or it will go bad.
Yeah, it's like a sink or swim, isn't it?
99% of all people on this planet don't have a clue about that.
Yeah. It's like one of those. It's like a sink or swim situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
From a young age.
And 99% from all people on this planet never dare to get in these situations because it's scary.
Yeah.
It's confronting, and that's what made me Bryan. Who am I today? Still.
Bryan Roy, thank you so much for joining us on this 1865 podcast.
Thanks.
And it's been great talking to you for the last hour about your life and career and everything. So, but one last question. What's the future for Bryan Roy? Do you see yourself going back into coaching, or are you happy with what you're doing now? Or
I'm happy with what I'm doing now. I will never go back into coaching. I'm in, how do you call it? I'm in technology, Web 3.0, blockchain technology, and that's going to be the next internet.
Yeah,
it's going to be worldwide, and I'm already 4 years busy with this.
Yeah,
and it will be revolutionary, like my career.
Yeah. Bryan Roy, thank you very much. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed the last time.
Oh, nice.
Really good.
Nice.
So,
okay. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Take care.
You've been listening to 1865, the Nottingham Forest Podcast. Follow us on X, Insta, TikTok, Threads and Blue Sky, and listen via Apple, Spotify and YouTube. All the links are available at 1865.football.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.